Oh. Well, that happens. But that's stupid. I can't have a subscription. Unless they made it. Did they? They wouldn't. Did they? They didn't. Did they? No, I don't have a sub button. Why would they? Oh. Oh. Welcome back, Alvarez. Let's go community. Ah. Don't want this. Basically, I do this and they're like, affiliated. That's fine. Ba-da-da-dum. Let's pop out chat. Poop out chat. Well, chat has been pooped out. Dun, 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 dun. All right. All right. Let me test. Let me do a little test. Okay, we're good. Well, I noticed there is a new event happening, so Olgridania. That's new. Oh yeah. Well, go to New Gridania to get to Old Gridania. That works. Nah, I'll do it later. Let's finish where we started first. Rodzeton! Whoop whoop! Billion. Damn door. God fucking damn door. It'll never close. It will never close itself. This damn door. Alright, here we go. Delian. By Agents Unknown. Al, eager to resume our investigation. I know I am. Do you recall that scrap of alien starship we recovered? Well, Inspector Brandehild has employed his unsettling calculative capacity to extrapolate the damage to the greater whole, and he has concluded that the vessel would be incapable of flight without extensive repair. And the most likely scenario then is that some unknown agent made it off with the starship wreckage, along with Poo-Poo's acquaintance. Fortunately, I have an idea who that unknown agent might be. After all, damn it. There's a singularly shadowy cabal with a history of concealing extraterrestrial activity. Actually, let's head to the Kama first. The inspector and the others are staying in a dwelling there, and I'd rather not explain myself twice. I didn't go. Oop, oop. You know what's the worst part about streaming? Is you start streaming and then you're like, ah, right, I wanted to make coffee. What happened here? This horrible misfortune, Al. Calamitous even. Poor Master Poo-Poo has fallen gravely ill. What? So bluish green. More so, I mean. Could he have caught a cold? I suppose it was quite chilly up there in Garlemald. Poo-Poo is an alien? Who knows what extraterrestrial diseases might be ravaging his body. Just delight are the best medicine for whatever ails you, as the inspector himself can attest. Good gods, Nashu, you'll blow our host domiciles to pieces. Put them away. Poor Nashu. No blowing up things. If I may, when I was cloned from the inspector, certain gaps in my knowledge were patched with supplementary data from the starship's archives. This information includes an encyclopedic understanding of Master Poo-Poo's physiology, which should be sufficient for me to diagnose his condition. A Xenoman hybrid mind. That explains the impossible calculations. I made it. Master Poo-Poo's is afflicted by a terrible case of the common cold. God grant me strength. As a visitor to Etheris, Master Poo-Poo has no prior exposure to our melodies. He is thus particularly susceptible to infection and more likely to experience severe symptoms. Aha! It is just as I surmised. We must put aside the case until we have nursed our stricken companion back to health. But even if it is coming cold, isn't there a risk that our medicine do him more harm than good? They almost certainly would. Based on the results of my analysis, however, I believe I can synthesize an effective remedy. We need but gather the ingredients. Then ingredients you shall have. So what are we gathering exactly? Most of what we require can be drawn from Master Poo-Poo's collected samples. Otherwise, there are only two which will lack. The first of these is the liver of a giant tortoise. A suitable organ can be extracted from one of the cachapa, which wanders salt winds welcomed. Ah, the slaughtering of monsters upon it. That sounds like a job for Al. The other material in question is a rare fungus known as damp shroom, which I am hoping can be found among the Great Work's extensive stock of alchemical reagents. Very well, Nashu, Delin and I will scour the alchemist's shelves. Meanwhile, I would ask that you remain here and keep an eye on our ailing patient. Inspector Brandyhilt, you're sure? You're such an expert in all things, Thevnir. Oh, I wouldn't say expert. Simple conclusions from simple observations, nothing more. As I said, I'm hoping the alchemists have the damp shroom we need, but it really is quite rare. Once you have the tortoise liver, would you be so kind as to assist the others in procuring the fungus? Then let us not prolong Master Poo-Poo's suffering a moment longer. It seems we have a job to do. The discussion of the abduction will have to wait. Yep. Well, he doesn't seem happy at all. Probably because he's forced to work. Okay, that is... yeah. Oh, speaking of, Commander, fix my shit. Thank you. Death, please die as fast as you can. Please murder. Really? I spent it to take longer. No. This'll do. Well done, Hilders. What did you find? Ah, Al. I have every confidence you would bring us a suitable liver. Alas, the dank shroom yet eludes us. Okay. The stalker. The alchemist said the fungus has few applications, so they don't bother to stock it most of the time. Then I must put my kin inspector senses to work. Stand back whilst I attune myself with the essence of the dank. Damp. The word is damp shrooms. And you'll forgive me if I have no faith in your abilities. Just close, my friends, and getting closer and closer even as we speak. I hear you folks are in the market for damp shrooms. I might have some for sale. Yeah, some to sell, if you're interested. Ow! We certainly are, my fine fellow. Right then, if you'll give me a moment to retrieve the goods, we can finalize our transactions up on the perfumed rise. Was it genuine clairvoyance or sheer coincidence? I'm not sure anymore. Though, in all fairness, when it comes to Inspector Hildibrand, preternatural perception is one of his least baffling talents. In any case, we should hurry to the rise and take this man up on his timely offer. And now we be well, Nasha's doing what she's done best, nodding off. Ah, you're here. Good, good. And here's the damp shrooms, as promised. Oh, glad we are for your assistance. Not so fast. There's still the matter of payment. Of course. And how much do we owe you, my good man? Considering the extreme rarity of the fungus in question, I will let it go for less than 1 million gil. 1 million gil for one measly mushroom? That's outright robbery. A bargain, I can. You would pay tenfold my price in the markets. I thought to do you kindness in light of your urgent need, but I am more than willing to find another buyer if you wish to split upon my generosity. Nashu, how fare we for coin? We're plump out, Inspector. This is a prickly pickle. Where are we to obtain sufficient funds in such short notice? Oh no. Million gil was it? Hey, have an orchestration role collecting problem. Gotta buy them all. Nonetheless, of my savings on return to oblivion. Million gil was it? But I don't have it. Hell, our savior is in every sense of the word. Give that man nothing! We have you now, deceitful scum! Your swindling days are over! Razadhan City Guard at your service. We received report of a man's questionable activities and have been keeping a close eye on him ever since. The Amshroom is a rare find at the bazaar, to be sure, but only because there is no real demand for it. The price this charlatan quoted you was, quite frankly, ludicrous. But thanks to your ignorance and poor judge of characters, we were able to catch him in the act. As a token of our gratitude, you're welcome to keep the fungus, assuming you still want it. Yes, very much so. That is very, magnanimous of you. Bah! You think I enjoy tricking fools out of their coins? If that bastard had declared my job redundant, I wouldn't have needed to stoop so low. He blames a rising star among the merchant princes for his woes. Van Hoody, I believe his name was. But Chan purchased a trading consortium where the man was working, which led to a restructuring of the hierarchy. Put a lot of people out of work. Van Duhy. I know that name. Something about an acquisition deal gone south. Father was willing to sell him a slice of his Hunnish enterprise, I think, but balked when the man offered to buy our family business in its entirety. Surely, there is no telling how deep the coffers of this Van Hoody are. Nor do any know the secrets of how he amassed such kingly wealth so damnably fast. There are whispers, though, that he's solved alchemy's oldest and most legendary problems, the transmutation of base metal into gold. Unlikely, to say the least. But whatever the source of Van Hoody's reaches, he shows no reluctance in spending them. He has bought a historic temple to serve as his home and commissioned a private airship, among other extravagant expenditures. Nice for some, eh?
Core, that swindling case has barely started before you solved it, Inspector.
All in a day's work, my dear Nashu. I believe our business upon this scented hill is concluded. Let us hurry the ingredients back to Inspector Brandyhild, shall we?
Howdy. Who's that?
Oh.
I have mollified his lordship with the secret of divine manifestation, but the stench of failure yet clings to me. I must redeem myself in his eyes by crushing my most hated foe. Carry me further, minion.
How is your tea doing? I want tea. Should I go make tea? I literally started the stream and I'm like, I want tea. I should have made some tea. I'm an idiot. That's what I am. Having lunch? Oh. Go get some tea. Will do. I will do so, mother. Be right back.
Here I am.
How was lunch? My fetus hurt. Up on the run. And Bernice, burn it, go! Nice. Inspector Hildibrand. Inspector Hildibrand tells me you have the liver to go along with the damn shroom. Yep, here we go. Lunch is good. Good to hear that. I actually went for a run. After a run, I took a shower. After a shower, I made myself a schnitzel. Ate a schnitzel with garlic. And now I'm streaming. After stream, I'll go to sleep and go to work. Oh, and my night streams kind of went to shit because of a simple thing. I need to lower the quality of the streams because after just one stream of what, 4-6 hours, I don't remember how many hours I did of Saga, I almost ran out of my packet. My internet packet on the phone. So I need to lower the quality. At night, we're talking about after 11 p.m. Can you stream after 11 p.m.? If you can, absolutely. I'm in. Yeah. Yeah. It'll be scary. A fine specimen. Thank you. Okay. Then we have a date. Well, it's definitely gonna be an hour or two because that's our limit of Silent Hill. Sacred today was only my KPI. What? I am confused. Who's Sacred? Scary. Oh. Yeah, but so far when we played Silent Hill, it was literally like hour and a half, 2 hours, and we're like, yeah, mental capacity done. Too scary. Ah, fair enough. The scary thing today was your... Oh, I see. I see. A fine specimen. Thank you. I will be mixing the ingredient in the starship so let us convey Master Poo Poo outside that we may administer his medicine as soon as it is ready. They should be sufficiently remote. I'll have the crab come to us and we can commence the treatment. How did they do the brakes in midair? That is adorable. The fucking stalker in the bushes above, behind the chat. Ooh, I feel so much better. I cannot thank you all enough. Fucking, he really thinks nobody sees him. I think we're at the point where nobody just gives a fuck about him. Master Poopu recovered his strength in mere moments. 'Twould seem his power of recuperation are just as advanced as his technology.
I came here from another world. A stranger you've no cause to trust, and yet you treated me so kindly. The people of the star are so very welcoming.
You're our dear friend now, Master Poopu. 'Tis our pleasure to help. Oh god. Okay, this one is...
And it will be my pleasure to harm!
Oh, he just burned his dick with that thruster. Again? What's a crystal doing here?
I'll not fall for the same trick twice!
Yeah, this one is smart. Oh, well. He's gonna fall on his ass, wouldn't he? I fucking do it. What the fuck?
Impudent worms! Takes my full power!
She's gonna dunk it. She is! She the way she fucking practiced. This is getting more and more weirder by the fucking minute. I have tears. No. The MC joins the stupidity. Dunk it. I do love that the... I do love that the in Hildibrand stories, MC actually does things and not just, you know, pulls out a weapon, change the camera, and done. In this story, the MC is actually kick-ass. Awesome. Okay. You took the full force of the destructive beam, yet there you stand. Somewhat singed, but apparently unharmed. I've pondered and puzzled over this inexplicable fortitude of yours, and feel compelled to ask. Are you an alien? Fine jest, but I assure you I am without a doubt an Uldan-born Mandeville of terrestrial Huron stock.
Yes, Hildibrand, agent of inquiry and inspector extraordinaire. What more do you need to know?
Where to even begin? But never mind. We have more pressing matters. Such as locating Master Poo-Poo's missing comrade. This time we reopen the case of the silent correspondent. Yes, exactly. And I have a firm theory as to who it was that took the wreckage and its erstwhile pilot. The Sharlins. I'm all but certain they're allied with insidious extraterrestrials, which means they'll be under orders to remove any evidence of alien activity. I wager we'll find what we're looking for in Old Sharlin. We need only infiltrate their operation to expose their nefarious conspiracy. The Sharlins can't be bothered to formally ally with foreign nations, much less aliens, and the Loperids don't count. Trust me, they'd sooner flee the star than attempt to subjugate it. True. True. The second one was true, but let's go with the first one. While Master Dalian's theory does lack supporting facts, we have no other promising leads to pursue at present. Moreover, I understand that Sharlin set the standards for monitoring astronomical and astrological phenomena. Mayhap their experts have been tracking extraterrestrial movements. I've spoken out of turn. Please forgive my presumptuousness. Nay, my friend. I too sense our path point to the Isle of Falcoms. Pack your bags, everyone. We'll leave to Sharlin immediately. Get dressed. Ooh, hot. Not from around here, okay. Sharlin awaits. We need only a charter of suitable sea vessel. To charter a suitable sea vessel. Of course, but does not the city lie many days sail to the north? Is there no swifter means of reaching our destination? So, this experimental etherite will allow us to teleport either, even absent attunement. Splendififuck! Huh. Then we shall avail ourselves of the technological marvel forthwith. She didn't tell them, did she? Yeah, the MC didn't tell them about the vomit-inducing. Yeah. They're gonna hate her for a while. Welcome back. Now, let's see if they can still stand on their 2 feet. Wait, they're fine. Oh, no, never mind. Delian is not fine. So this is the city of learning. A sophisticated gentleman should feel right at home here. How are you all not sick to your stomachs?
Experimental etherite makes travel exponentially more fun.
Sometimes I feel as though I'm the only normal person in this group of eccentrics. Well, you're not wrong there. But it's not a time to succumb to nausea. Not here. In the belly of the beast. Rumor has it that Charlie and secret agents travel the stars in search of specimens, which they collect and bring home and serve as a confidential research projects. Said project is conducted in a huge underground military facility. If we're to find answers, that's where we need to look.
Secret agents? You mean gleaners?
These gleaners, chap, sounds like they might know a thing or two. I say we pay them a visit, in their little underground base. We'll simply take a lift from Hall of Artifice, yes? Then let us be on our way. I just love how Poopa runs.
Damn, the tea is hot. It's not stopping. It's getting hotter and hotter and hotter and hotter for some reason.
Okay, where's the group? There it is. Ah, these must be the lifts in question. Time to make things weird.
Do you wish to descend into Labyrinthos, madam? My apologies, but each of your companions must also secure the proper permission before we can allow them entrance.
If it is assurance you need, then surely a single glance is all you require to judge us trustworthy.
With your clothes, no. I could certainly make some judgments, but that is neither here nor there. Admission to Labyrinthos is subject to forum policy.
You're the ones who should be judged. I know you're hiding aliens and xenotechnology in that underground base of yours. Admit it.
Xenotechnology? I sincerely have no idea what you're talking about.
Oh, yet again, do our paths cross in most serendipitous fashion. Father? What business brings you to Charlian? I am in search of a certain object, one crucial to the continued refinement of Manderville weaponry. My investigation lead me to believe it is to be found here in Labyrinthos. And as you also seem to have business down below, this is my son and his bosom companions. If I vouch for their character, will you kindly allow them to board the lift?
Master Godbird Mandeville, the forum sent word of your impending arrival. As a member of the Syndicate, your ambassadorial status affords you an entourage of up to 5 members. Reconsider their permissions arranged.
I know not your current mission, but for the time being, I suggest you accompany me to the Archeon. Wait, 5. You're 6th. Okay. From what Father tells me, this storage facility is replete with samples and specimens collected from every land of Aetheros. If anyone has information concerning visiting aliens and crashed starships, it will be this studio's fault. You would hope so. Shiny silver saucer. I'm sorry, but we have no records of any such objects in our archives, either whole or in part. Or so you would have us believe. But the purpose of this complex, this military fortress is plain. You cannot deny that you conducted secret research on alien starships. We are not conducting secret research on alien starships. Yes, we did build a star-faring vessel in Thomazine, but it was neither for military purpose nor of extraterrestrial origin. Disguising your foul lies with a sprinklet of the truth, are we? Fine. I'll dig up the facts myself, and then everyone will hear what you're really up to. Yeah, do as you wish. While I cannot assist you with the missing craft, I do recall seeing an individual of like appearance to your companion here. You do? And where was this? Pray tell. At Merol Agronomics, in a medical circuit. The lift at the back of the building will take you down there. Many thanks, my good man. Well, it seems you found yourself a solid lead. I have my own search to attend to, so I shall bid you good hunting and a good day. Another round in-depth inquiries by Ancient of Inquiry and friends is in order. To Mariel Agronomics we go. Monkey. What the fuck? That was cute. Your description would lead me to believe you're looking for... Oh shit, there's a woman. Your description would lead me to believe you're looking for one of the Mandragora's hereabouts. But, as you say, it is something else you're after. Then I'm not sure if I can be of much help. I've only just started working here, so you may have more luck asking the other hands. Ah, you must be talking about one of those new Mandragora strains. We whipped up a batch of bright blue straight onions, but I'm afraid they started to rot almost immediately. Huh? Not a Mandra, you say? Well, the only other bluish thing I can think of around here are the grapes. Now, look how luscious this crop turned out. Yes, delicious. Next.
Yes, the little blue man. Saw him with my own two eyes. I did, and it was no Mandragora. A glittering company of an outside visitor passed through a little while back. Nothing too unusual there. Only this friend you described was scuttling along with them. I know not what purpose brought them to the farm, but whatever it was, they didn't tarry along.
Oh, great. Hildy, how long are you going to be, well, naked? I guess you could say it. Wonderful. That corroborates the information I did moments ago skillfully squirreled out of this farmer. She claims to be an acquaintance of the gleaner in question, in fact, and will bring him to talk to us shortly. Let's round up the others. We should all be present to hear what revelations this professional collector has to share. Ah, you're the folk asking about the little bean blue man. A little blue man, yes? Oh, and you brought someone who's practically identical. You must be the same species, surely.
My friend was really here then.
They certainly were. If you've a moment of three, I'll tell you the whole tale. To begin at the beginning, it was in Thavnea, on a procurement mission. I was in Thavnea on a procurement mission when I crossed paths with Apothecary and his unusual companion. And I mentioned the companion was almost your twin appearance, and the wagon they rode upon bore a damaged vessel, the like of which I had never seen before.
Could it be?
As a collector by trade, I have a certain weakness for oddities. Thus did I hail the apothecary to inquire after his company and his cargo. The man was only too happy to share his story. He had, it seemed, quite recklessly plunged into the war-torn land of the Garlemald to sell his wares, reasoning that were there was conflict, there would be a need for medicinal goods. The state of affairs was rather more volatile than he'd anticipated, however, and he was soon forced to abandon his venture. And so the apothecary began his long trek home, only to shortly thereafter discover a strange silver ship, and its shaken pilot crash-landed in a snowfield.
It can't be a coincidence.
The story continues. After extricating the battered vessel and its occupant from the snow, he brought them home to Razadhan. His guest wished to make repairs to the craft, yet even among the wonders of the bazaar, they struggled to find a suitable part. Hey, Zoe, how's your tea? Hearing this, I suggested I bring the wreckage itself to Labyrinthos, and after they agreed to the idea, I escorted them here myself. Alas, even the Thomazine engineer who worked on the Ark were stymied by the exotic ship, finding its technology impossible to comprehend, let alone replicate. The little blue fellow eventually resorted to drafting schematics, while the engineer followed these step by step to craft the essential bits and bobs. The apothecary and his companion were waiting here at Marial.
And then what happened?
Well, once our industrious visitor had what they needed, they repaired this vessel in a twinkling. The pair then departed almost immediately, and I've seen neither hide nor hair of them since. I'm told the apothecary paid a handsome sum for the engineer's service, but being typical Charlins, I wager they would have happily forfeited the coin for a chance to pore over every square elm of that ship. Now, I'm no scientist, but I'm beginning to think such an incredible vessel must have been some kind of starfaring craft. And that little blue man, well, he must be an alien from another world. Or so I'd like to believe. I'm an avid reader of Thavnarian truth, you see, and love to entertain these idle flights of fancy. But I've rambled on too long. There are errands to attend to, and I really must take my leave. Good fortune to you. Can it be true? I have readership in Charlian? Perhaps I misjudged people. But seeing your comrade is hale and healthy, Master Poo-Poo, and in the company of Hunnish alchemists of undisclosed description. Looks like Zhao. I don't remember who Zhao is. Or hell if I know, maybe I don't even know who Zhao is.
Yes, this is wonderful news. I'm grateful indeed that we made the journey.
Sonic. Oh, the little blue guy. Yeah. Ah, yeah. Now that you mention it, yeah, a little bit. True. I have a feeling this case will soon draw to a close. Come, let us return to Razadhan and continue the search. Well, that backfired. Ugh. To summarize our findings, we now know Master Poo-Poo's friend is safe and in the company of Hunnish gentlemen, and possibly here on this very isle. Oh, that does sound promising. Papa? You're here again? Father? You've returned to the city. I trust this means your own investigation was successful. That it was. Although laying hands on the object of my desire have been a long and frustrating ordeal, to say the least. Much painstaking research revealed to me the existence of a hereditary Mandeville relic within which slumbers the secrets of weapon augmentation. Yet though I turned our ancestral home upside down, I failed to unearth the artifact in question. The reason for its absence became clear. Colonel Sanders. Yeah, a little bit. The reason for its absence became clear when I chanced upon the journal of one of our forefathers. He wrote of visiting scholars' keen interest, visiting scholars' keen interest in the relic, and how he thus surrendered it to Sharlayan's safekeeping for study. The trail led me to Labyrinthos. As it turns out, the Sharlayan never did find time to conduct their analysis. The custodian and I found the curio tucked away in a dusty corner of the Archeon, still awaiting processing. What the hell is that? Is this Siri? Or is it Alexa? Which is it? And here it is, an oddity, every bit as perplexing as Godbrand's cipher-bound manual. How are we to liberate its hidden wisdom?
Oh, I can help you with that. These devices were made by the Mandervillians. Mandervillians, a starfaring race with whom we once traded.
What? Manderville are aliens? Starfaring? Mandervillians?
Yes, a highly evolved species with a mastery of advanced technologies. Our people shared ideas and inventions, so I'm quite familiar with your family's relic. If you so wish, I can have the device project whatever images we stored upon it. A darkened room would afford us the clearest view, however.
Then let us retire to our room in Kama and dim the lantern. We must behold the secrets in optimal conditions. That would explain why Hildibrand is so special. Mandervillians? A coincidental naming, or is this some deeper connection? And the stalker is here as well.
Everyone comfortable? Let's see what the device has for us.
This is gonna be weird. Oh no! I am Godbrand, wanderer of stars and weaponsmith extraordinaire, First Lord of House Manderville. This is Godbrand, our founding father? I record this message that my descendants may know the truth of their cosmic origins. The tale is long, but I bid you watch until the very end. Heirs of mine, I am not man born of this star, or even a man at all. I am of the Mandervillians, a race which hails from the far side of the great expanse. I did not expect a fucking HD texture on Nashu. That fucking blew my mind. Okay. Mandovillians are a parasitic symbionts. We can only survive by bonding with other life forms. Once our essence has taken root, we supplant the host's mind and strengthen his physical structures, imbuing our new form with steel-like resilience. I knew there was something alien about the impossible imperviousness. Then, through the conjoining of compatible host bodies, we produce offsprings, which harbor the next generation of Mandovillians. This symbiotic variant eventually takes to the stars in search of potential new vessels, adapting and multiplying. So it was that our race proliferated and spread throughout the cosmos. Until, tragically, our flourishing civilization was brought to an abrupt end. That every planet upon which we Mandovillians resided was visited by an inexplicable calamity. Our societies were brought to ruin by life forms suddenly twisted into horrific nightmares. End of days. Final days, yeah. That sounds rather familiar. So even stars far removed in time and space were ravaged by the final days. Desperate to avoid the same fate, a comrade and I boarded a ship and fled upwards into the starry night. We flew and flew until we found a planet, your planet, untouched by the phenomenon. But the rigors of the journey had so damaged our craft that we were forced to make an uncontrolled descent. I alone crawled from the wreckage, badly injured and near death. But even as I resigned myself to perishing on this unfamiliar world, I was found by a man who had come looking for the falling star. As a rule, Mandovillians do not take intelligent life forms to hosts. After hearing my story, however, this sympathetic gentleman offered to become my vessel of his own accord. He was himself afflicted by an incurable malady, and with little time left to live, he seemed content to know that his ailing body could provide safe haven for another. With his blessing, I set about transferring my essence. The man's form was revitalized and purged of its fatal frailty, yet the mind which dwelled within was now my own. I went on to build a new home for myself here, making use of my people's technology to ply the blacksmith trade. I wed a local lass, and together we had a child. Okay, although not pure Mandovillian, our offspring exhibit the same enhanced physiology. A boon, I suspect, should be passed down for generations throughout the bloodline of House Mandeville. My dear descendants, the folk of the star are most fragile. Yet, as the first man I encountered did demonstrate, they are nevertheless capable of surpassing love and generosity. As the last of the Mandavillians, I have but one request to make of you. Pray employ your superlative abilities, attributes, I messed up, and my armory of Mandeville armaments for the benefit of these wonderful people, whom I hold in the highest regard. And be a clown, absolutely be a clown, always be a clown. What an astounding development! I, Hildibrand, Hildibrand Maximilian Mandeville, shall heed the passionate pleas of my illustrious forebearer. No case is too big nor too small should it be in service of my fellow man. Unless it descended from an extraterrestrial being and it's still business as usual.
But wait a minute. Then why is Lady Julia so monstrously strong? Is she descendant of Alien too?
That's a good question. Well, this is most unexpected. Never did it come to my mind. Never did it cross my mind that our esteemed ancestor might hail from beyond the heavens. But I do wonder if the self-same blood still runs thick in our veins. The family tree I glanced over some years ago suggests that... but it's unimportant. My present purpose remains unchanged. I will bring our Mandeville weaponry to the peak of perfection for Hildibrand and for the good of our star. Before I forget, I have a gift for you all. Pray await me at the Etherite Plaza and I shall bring it to you forthwith. Okay. Some truths can shatter the foundation of our beliefs when brought to light. But I have to say, this wasn't one of them. The more staggering discovery was that I have devoted readers in Charlian. Those who peruse my publication are allies against are allies against the ever-expanding webs of lies and deception without exception. I have misjudged the Charlian people. They are not collaborators or the architects of conspiracy. They are but seekers of knowledge, unafraid to plumb the depths of the unknown. Wow, took you a while. That Master Poo-Poo, though, that one still has ulterior motives. I'd bet my life on it. Stand ready, for we shall have need of your strength when he shows his true colors. You're an idiot. I hope you're not been waiting long. This is the gift I mentioned. Master Poo-Poo's earnest quest inspired me to indulge in a spot of clockwork craftsmanship between weaponsmithing sessions. I thought it only fitting that you'd be the one to care for this diminutive simulacrum. Consider it a memento of your adventures together. Wait, but the story's not over. Why would I get something like that? Why would I get the simulacrum now? The story is not resolved. As for our medieval weaponry project, your assistance is still very much welcome, whensoever you can spare the time. Until then, my dear Al. There's no way it's over. They wouldn't do it. They wouldn't do it something like that. Meanwhile, elsewhere in Thavnia, I have a feeling the other alien is actually inside the head. Oh. Okay. Lord of Unhudi, I come with ill tidings. Professor Lugay set an ambush for his nemesis, but was once more defeated. His current whereabouts are unclear. That blithering dolt. No matter. Preparations are well underway. The manifestation will proceed as planned. Okay, what the hell is this bastard playing? What the fuck? Fuck you! Not even close. I don't look that fucking horrible. Extraterrestrial calamity. Cosmic altered physiology. A gentleman's man, of the first of the clan, the ancestor of quality, the god brands man to feel. Truth can be stranger than the teller's tales. See you, Inspector. I cannot sing. I was not singing. I was not singing. I was just reading in tune. Isn't that basically singing? When you read the text in tune. Ah, Al, you're just in time to assist with the latest fact-finding expeditions. Our recent foray into Charlene reveals that Poopa's friends was in the company of the Hunnish alchemists, yes? As such, I was inspired to do some preliminary legwork here in Thavnia. I contacted my usual source for local sightings of alien phenomena, but alas, they had none to share. I have thus switched tactics and decided to track down this alchemist fellow instead. Surely someone will have heard of a tale of an apothecary bold enough to set up shop on a Gallian battlefield. The inspector and the others have been pursuing a similar line of inquiry, yet have found no leads here in the city of the Great Walk. I believe they moved their investigation to Yeti Mud, so I suggest we hurry and join them. I cannot have that little blue man muddying the waters when we're so close to grasping his master plan. Yes, his master plan is to find his friend, dumb fuck. No, I haven't started Halloween bullshit. I'm still finishing the bullshit. No, the funny bullshit. I'm doing the funny bullshit first. I need to finish the funny bullshit, then I will do the event. Hello, Hildibrand. The Stalker's still here, Jesus Christ. He'll forever be here. I see the two of you are eager as ever to observe my inspectorial genius at work. Ah, the long-term fans are often the most ardent. As a matter of fact, we were just about to continue our investigation into the alchemists we know to have been traveling with Master Poo-Poo's comrade. I mean, that is to say, I am merely following the inspector's wake. You didn't be so modest, my dear Inspector Brandyhill. 'Tis wrong of me to comport myself as an equal to you all in all respect, for I am but a copy, and a flawed one at that. Stop that nonsense! Clone or not, self-depreciation is unbecoming in a Mandeville man. Exactly. The things you do are amazing! Oh, I don't know about that. 'Twas you who saved Al from a certain doom, was it not? While not quite as illustrious as mine, your rapid reasoning is nevertheless quite effective. It's kind of you to accept me, rough edges and all. I only hope my meager contributions are of some small assistance. Yeah, too modest by half. I'd say his mental faculties far surpass those of the original. That's enough chin-wagging among ourselves, I think. Let us spread out and learn what the locals know of this adventurous apothecary. Well, let's begin with the one furthest. Yes, I know of the one whom you speak. A fellow fisherman told me of a friend of his, an apothecary, who set off to war-torn Gollum to sell his medicines. A reckless fool, if you ask me. I have no interest in the affairs of such men, but you do. I take it. If so, I suggest you head to Usakik and hear the tale for yourself. Look for a red-haired lad there gathering shellfish. Gathering shellfish on the shellfish. Oh, wait. No, that's not how this tongue twister works. Redhead? Yes. Redhead. On my way. Yeah, that would be you. That would be you. You would mash that sprint button. Do you know any apothecaries in Razatan? Of course, more than I can count. I've not heard tell of anyone peddling such goods in the heart of the Empire, though. Seems like a terrible idea to me. What with civil war raging and the world almost ending. Shit. Oh, okay, that was weird. Hmm? I know of many merchants who travel abroad to ply their wares, but none who have business in Garlemald. Yeah, you'd have to be mad or desperate indeed to consider setting up shop in that troubled land. True. Ah, there we go. Should be more comfy if I sit like this. There we go. Move the mic. Get the keyboard closer. There we go. This feels weird. The way I sit right now. Yawning away. Ah, ow. I hope your questioning has borne fresher fruit than mine. Oh, a good friend of the alchemist in question, you say? Then let us gather the troops and pay a visit to this delicious fisherman. Yeah, the story of my apothecary friend. Oh, you must mean by herself. Well, I was near enough to call it a day anyway. But here's what I can tell you. Baharasov comes from a very poor family, and, growing up, never had much in the way of money or possessions. I suppose those experiences are what led to his lifelong obsession with gaining wealth. After trying his hand at a succession of trades, he decided alchemy would earn him the most gil. But his stock never sold as well as he hoped. So when he heard about the internal strife in Garlemald, he saw it as a golden opportunity. Surely the middle of war was the best place to sell medicines. More like the best place for near-death experiences. He soon gave up on his Garlemald adventure. But while one would have expected him to return, lamenting his ill fortune, Baharasov was practically euphoric when I saw him again. A God's given blessing he'd found in the snowfields had given him much cause to celebrate. He said he'd learned how to create gold. I must admit I laughed at first. But then he showed me a gleaming mountain of the stuff, enough to proclaim himself a merchant prince. He even changed his name to Van Hoody. A word which brings to mind the bounty of the divine. A name I have heard. This is the rising star in the markets, is it not? The one snapping up commercial ventures left and right. Yes, Van Hoody has certainly made his ambitions known here in Thavnir, especially when he attempted to purchase the entire port of Yedilhamad. The Dark Master declined to sell, of course, but when it comes to buying historic landmarks, a bottomless purse can open surprising doors. Last I heard, he'd converted the Gilded Araya into a private abode, and has been filling it with every rare treasure his gold can secure. He pays out particularly large sums for artworks depicting the goddess Azure. I remember him being a fervent worshipper of hers, even as a child.
I've encountered much minutia and Rant lore in Razadhan, yet I recall no mention of this Azure.
Well, that's hardly surprising. As a deity of war, he's not well loved by the common folk. Bahar herself is different though. He sees life as a constant battle to amass wealth, and it is to Asura who he prays for victory. And damn me if she didn't listen. The once poor boy became merchant royalty, far too rich and important now to afford more than a fleeting moment for a simple fisherman, even those who were once dear friends. If you'll excuse me, I really must leave it at that. These clams won't sell themselves, you know.
How about that, eh? Our sought-after apothecary and the upstart merchant prince were one and the same. Might we assume the blessing he stumbled upon in Golemond was a certain alien craft and its occupant?
Sorry to intrude, but aren't you the hero who helped us when folks were turning into beasts? Well, some nasty-looking creature just showed up outside town. One of our gods were to confront it, but I don't like her odds against that thing. This sounds like a case for Inspector Hildibrand. Come, friends, let's investigate forthwith.
Is that really the case for you? Where all you do is dance? You don't even fight?
Oh. Oh, would you look at that? I thought you destroyed that monster!
I have the situation under control, citizens. This individual bears a strong resemblance to a known fugitive, so I thought it prudent to investigate. Regrettably, he has proven less than forthcoming with answers.
How many times must we teach you to the same lesson, shiny skull man?
Lesson? What are you on about?
Surprise, Lugai. What?
Bah! Cease this babbling and get out of my way. Lord Van Hoody's orders are to cause trouble at the port, and I'm running behind schedule.
Van Hoody?
The merchant who tried to buy El Himad? So he put you up to this. Curses! How did you manage to deduce so a dastardly plan?
You literally just said it. You just, blurted it out.
Silence! No one who learns of our schemes can be suffered to leave, prepare to be squashed, meddlesome worms.
Oh, fuck me.
3 more sinister skullmen.
Ooh. Was a doctor a quadruplet? Mummy Dearest is here. Bernice. A little bit, yeah. Mother? I thought he's gonna wet himself, but oh well.
Vexatious vermin! This will soften you up!
I love when MC actually does something in the cutscenes.
Bah! A lucky hit!
Ah, shit.
One last pitch!
This is stupid, I love it. Unlimited heavy hitter special.
But there was my fastball!
That's your problem. I love this. I love the stupidity. I've come to expect father sudden appearances, but what brings you here, mother?
A proposition from that merchant Van Hoodie, as a matter of fact. I'm accompanying your dad as a member of Mondeville and Mondeville. And we were just on our way to the bloke's mansion.
Our refused Master Van Hoodie once before when he tried to buy out our commercial empire. This time, however, the deal concerns offloading a quantity of gold at a wholesale price. It's quite an attractive offer considering fine jewelry is our stock in trade, and we thought to at least listen to his proposal. But if you purposely command his lackeys to disturb the peace of a public port...
We can't do business with a thug like that, absolutely not.
Where did all those lackeys come from in the first place? Is there a hulking weaponized brood manufactory around here somewhere?
As I suspected, my ship's vaporization beam is configured to expunge only replicated matter.
So you can copy inorganic materials as well. Oh, interesting. Once the matter duplication facility has analyzed an object, molecular structure, it can generate any number of copies. Yet it cannot create matter from nothing. A requisite supply of ether must be on hand to facilitate the process.
Core, you sure know a lot about a lot, Inspector Brandyhild. Even alien starships.
It is no great achievement. As I've mentioned, the gaps in my knowledge were patched with data from the starship's own archives, which included the vessel's full schematics and functions. Assuming I understand this correctly, it is possible Van Hoodie is using the repaired alien craft to replicate piles and piles of gold. We share the same suspicion, Master Delion. To my knowledge, no other methods exist that can reliably produce precious metals. In other words,
He's cheating.
Of course! 'Tis the obvious conclusion! That being the case, one might further assume that Van Hoody is either threatening or deceiving Master Poo-Poo's comrade in order to gain access to the vessel's superior technology. Of course, our course of action is clear. We march right up to this gold spawner's front door and demand the release of his extraterrestrial hostage. Unless he's not a hostage and they're in cahoots. We must confront this malicious merchant at once. If you're hard set on confrontation, then you may as well come with us. Van Hoody's invitation included a private airship flight to his new estate.
We still need to formally reject his deal anyways. And his pilot will be waiting.
Shall we be on our way? We have to meet Van Hoody's pilot atop the rise just south of Kajaya's footsteps. Hello, bitch. Lord Godbird, Lady Julian. And entourage? Pray excuse our presumptuousness. My son and his companions insisted they come along, desperate as they were to meet with the illustrious Master Van Hoody. I see. One moment, if you please. Lord Van Hoody should be glad to welcome you all to his home. Pray step aboard and I shall take you there directly. What the fuck? Are those paws from the spire? Welcome, honored guests, to my humble abode. I trust a view of your is to your liking. Since you traveled all the way from distant Ulda, a pleasant backdrop to our talks was the least I could provide. And what an unexpected boon this is! I've been debating whether to extend your personal invitation, but now here you are, like a wish come true. Save your act for the magistrates, Van Hoody. We know the secret of your ill-gotten gold. You will seize this exploitation of alien technology and release your hostage into the care of Master Poo-Poo's at once. Unraveled all my schemes, have you? Good. I needn't waste my breath on tedious explanations then. This is Master Poo-Poo, I presume. I do have his fellow alien here with me, yes. As for exploiting their technology, I've really admit to duplicating, quite frankly, obscene amount of gold, but that was merely the beginning. Imagine making a copy after copy of the deadliest weapons in existence. Would not the world itself be yours for the taking? Let's get straight to the point. I want you at my side, with a vaunted warrior of light as the template of my clone army. We could conquer this and every other land in creation. That's not a bad idea, actually. Fuck no. There is only me. There is only one me, and there will remain only one me. Categorically and pathetically. A pity. Yet I anticipated you would prove an impediment to my ascension. Yes. It seems like the time has come to test Lugay's ritual of manifestation. All was prepared long in advance of your coming. This tower holds not only mundane treasures, but also caches of crystals. As for the requisite congregation of worshippers, well, I'm about to clone myself. After all, who is more devoted to my cause and my goddess than me? I have to fight Asura? Holy shit! Okay, this is getting serious. You're gonna summon Asura. Boop! Divine Asura, take up thy blades and wage war upon mine earthly rival. Nay, Hildibrand. Against the primal, we may be more hindrance than help. Hildi finally decided to fight. And the answer is no. We dare not remain within its sphere of influence. Best of luck, my friend. I must make a gentlemanly withdrawal. Hello. And now we wait. Damn, that's a good tune. Well, while we wait, let's do something unproductive. Let's play something on the phone. While we wait. Well, we got the healers already. One tank is me, and now we need just DPSers. Down, 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 down. Money, money, Time to get some money. Can you serious? Come on, isn't that hard? Is it really that hard to join in? Come on. I'm just waiting. I could get some beer while I wait. But knowing my luck, the moment I get my ass up, the game will be like, stop the raid. This soundtrack reminds me of something. I just can't put my finger on it. Star Ocean, maybe? Classic Pokemon? Yeah, there is a little bit of that, isn't there? Actually, classic Pokemon had that kind of soundtrack. I think the Pokemon game would actually be very epic. But unfortunately, I remember I played the shit out of Pokemon Red. I played the shit out of it. But that was what, 2002, 2003 or something like that? I was a stupid child. I had fun playing that. But I do remember I don't remember the story of Red, but I do remember the story was actually quite engaging. That's why I kept playing, but I don't remember the story at all. After that, I haven't played Pokemon at all until I got Switch and I got Pokemon Sword and Shield. And some of the battle themes are kind of like this, plus Mega Man Battle Network. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, come on. Both healers left, and we got a tank instead. One tank. Ugh. I hate that. So, as I was saying, what was I saying? Oh yeah, so Sword and Shield. And Sword and Shield, the soundtrack there where in the arena, when you're fighting in the arena, is fucking solid. But the story-wise, I don't know, it felt like a snooze fest. It was so... I got sleepy. Very sleepy playing Pokemon Sword and Shield. It was extremely boring. And I mean, like, it's boring to the point of... I can't even explain how boring that was. It's just... I think I put like 20 hours into the game, but it just... that's the thing, it's so boring you can't remember the story. The only thing I do remember is basically... Wow. I take it back, I don't remember jack shit. I just remember the twirl. Where when you push the analog stick like in a circle. And your character does twirly and curry. And a lot of curry. That's all I remember. That's all I remember. And a redhead, a very sexy redhead. What is Pokemon so you can ram and shit? And giant Pokemon. Oh yeah, there's that. Yeah. Thanks for the follow, bot. Yeah, and instantly fucking Discord. Bam. Thank you, Mr. Zoidis. They got to the point of, you know, that they're not like trying to seduce you by nice words anymore. They're like, I like your shit. This and that and this and that and this and that. Discord channel. Discord tag. Thanks for the follow, bot, but I feel like maybe 20% of my followers are bots nowadays. I'm gonna be surprised if my account got banned because they would consider it like, you know, follow bots. Like in YouTube, there's like bots and subscription bots. Account created 21 minutes, even better. Jesus. Wow. Wow. Jesus. Jesus had the power of Jesus. Come on. Anyway. And repeat the sentence twice in the paragraph. Really? That was a repeat? I didn't read. I just saw the beginning and like, yeah, definitely a bot. And then I saw it at the bottom with the actual tag for Discord. Wow. Somebody, have you played Arceus? I hear Arceus was solid after the flop. Wait. Was Arceus after the flop? Or was it before the flop? You know, the bike version where the game literally was not finished and it was released. Nintendo quality and all that. With the tag of Nintendo quality and all that crap. I bet Nintendo are very embarrassed of that one. They're very embarrassed of that Nintendo quality tag. Arceus is the most recent one? Maybe, because from what I hear, it's just amazing. It's one of the best. It's an open world, completely open world. It's more or less like a Breath of the Wild, but Pokemon. from what I hear. Oh no, 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 no. I take it back. It's not the Wreck of the World, it's an isekai. It's an isekai Pokemon. I think that's the whole fucking shtick of that game. It's isekai as fuck. Is the pre-present day? Yeah, it's the pre-present day, but the main character comes from the present day. So I guess it's not isekai, it's more like time traveling. He got time traveled. But maybe I'm wrong. I haven't played the game. I just heard it's very good. But then comes a question: is it good as in gameplay, world, etc., blah blah, or is it good because of story? Because for me, story is like, hands up, the most important thing in video games. It has to have a good story. If it doesn't have a good story, it can be everything they want it to be. I will still not play it. As a matter of fact, I think I tried searching for a review, but the review literally, like, didn't have anything about story. They didn't say jack shit about story. They literally just say, it's a good game. Lots of Pokemon. They learned from mistakes and made it better. I want to know about a story. Pokemon doesn't have a story. Fuck you. But one of the reasons why I'm so critical about whether it's a good story or not is because Nintendo doesn't do discounts on their games. Their games are always full price. So you want to know for certain if you want this game or not. I do like the idea that they had for the what was the game? Fire Emblem 3 Hopes. That they gave you like the first the prologue chapters. The prologue chapter and the first chapter of the game to try, and then you buy the game and it just unlocks the game. I do like that because you try, you decide you like it or not. They did so on other games, but what the thing is, they didn't do something like that on Breath of the Wild and on any Pokemon games. Breath of the Wild, I can kind of understand where they're going with that. I can kind of understand because you straight up start in an open world, you can straight up jump into the final stage, final level. I can totally understand it's really hard to create boundaries. So a demo of that, a try of that is kind of hard. But there is another option of like what PlayStation does. You download a demo of the game and you play for 2 hours. And then when the counter stops, when you reach 2 hours, it locks the game. You have to buy the game. They could have done something like that as well. But the prices of the Nintendo is like, bam, too expensive. I think you might like this game. Bam, expensive. That's how it feels. The Nintendo. Man, for fuck's sake, come on! People! People! People, come on. Apparently Scarlet and Violet was the most recent. Really? It wasn't Arceus? So So Arceus was the good, and then they released Scarlet and Violet, and it's a flop. Wait, Scarlet and Violet is the one that I'm talking about? Yeah, it's that one. It's Scarlet and Violet, the flop. It's this one. Yeah. Where a Pokemon turns into a bike. And everybody's horny on the side characters. On the side character. Yeah, it's definitely this one. Yeah. I'm surprised after they released Arceus and everybody is praising it so much, they released that crap. You mean the streamer girl? I don't know. I don't know if she's a streamer girl or anything. I just know everybody's horny about her, and you can literally... I think it's the first thing you can find in Rule 34. I don't know. I never searched there. I never searched for Pokemon there. I'm not denying that I searched Rule 34, but I'm saying that I never searched Pokemon in Rule 34. I'm not into bestiality. Because when you think about Rule 34 in Pokemon, it's literally bestiality. Yeah? What's the first thing you see there? Eevee? I hate myself for saying that. Yeah, keep it to yourself. Don't go any further. It's dangerous. It's dangerous to go alone. Take this, Eevee. Rule 34. Today. Anybody? Hello? The moment your bullshit becomes reality. Oh no. The moment your random bullshit becomes reality. Oh no. Oh, I should do the event. What am I doing? I should do the event while waiting for a match. While waiting for matchmaking, I should do the event. Why didn't I think of that? 'Cause thinking is for pussies. Sorry, I take it back, it's not for pussies. It's for nerds. Oh god. Oh god, that's gonna be a problem. Oh, wait. No, that's not gonna be a problem. There we go. EVs for pussies. Depends if you have a pussy. Or a PP. We're still on Rule 34, right? We're not talking about Pokemon, was it Pikachu or Eevee, right? I don't remember. Anyway.
An adventure by the look of you. As it happens, I have a proposition suited to a woman of your talent. Are you prepared to throw caution to the wind and consort with fiends most foul?
No, I'm not anymore. I'm a whore. What? You really butchered that sentence. I would assume you meant, nah, I'm not horny anymore. And then... yes, there it is. That was really confusing there. Of course I ruined it for you. As it so happens, I have a proposition suited to a woman of your talent. Are you prepared to throw caution to the wind and consort with fiends most foul? Of course you are. But before we get to the heart of the matter, let us reflect upon the history of All Saints' Wake. On this night, do fell fiends emerge to covered and careen, unconcerned with the judgment of those on high, for the halls of the saints' heavenly abode ring with the merriment of the wine, as the wine flows freely, as no one can be bothered to look down. Thus did Gold's fearing foe greet this particular sunset with trepidation, daring not to venture from their homes. No longer, nay, for adventurous came and drove out. What the fuck, move? I can't see myself. There we go. Daring not to venture from their homes. No longer, nay, for adventurers came and drove out the void sent, restoring safety to the city streets and marking the occasion as one of jubilation. That's all well and good, but what of the poor forsaken fiends? Are they too not deserving of revelry? My wish to see All Saints' Wake reborn as celebration for all, be they ghosts, ghouls, great Danian, or otherwise. And how do I propose to accomplish this feat? Binding obligations, friend. I've convinced the more sinister souls to enter into contract which forbids them from preying on mortals. In exchange, they are permitted to partake in festivities. But there is one troubled soul who still seems incapable of getting into the spirit of things. Perhaps you're willing to give them a helping hand. Nothing too devilishly difficult. I promise. That's the word. Oh God. Now you definitely can't see me. Before you get started, you'll want to get a grasp of the particulars by speaking with Papa Gruff. He ought to be performing one of his shows by the entrance of Great Loam Growery. Now go. I shall be waiting for your performance with great interest. Although it pains me so. No, he's a clown. What do clowns sound like? Ha ha! No, definitely not. Although it pains me so, our humble performance must draw to a close. Let us then end things on a high note. Ladies and gentlemen, I bid you feast your eyes on the fantastic Falcoms. Falcoms? Just Cox. And his transformation magics.
Yeah. What was that all about? The clowning and whatnot was was a right laugh, but the last beat was bleeding rubbish. Come on, let's get out of here.
Wait!
What the fuck, man? What the fuck? Once more, you failed to muster up even an ounce of magical prowess. I had the crowd in the palm of my hand. We'd have been a toast of the town if not for your blunder.
Oh, there you go again! Shrieking the same old tune! I've had it up to my eyeball with this farce. Just because you know a few cheap tricks doesn't give you the right to treat me like that! Oh! Oh. Yeah, it's always like that. Do side quests to progress your goddamn matchmaking. I can't stand the sight of you, let alone the thought of taking to the stage with you again. Good riddance.
Oh shit! I mean...
Azure, and on battle I thrive. Have you the courage and strength to face me? Will you dodge, or will you bleed? The frail shall fall. You've not time to blink.
Oh, we got a chocobo Dark Knight.
Tremble before the might of the minutiae. Come forth, embodiment of carnage. Revel on the bloody field of war. The spirit of battle awakens. Sharp is the lesson. The gleaming edge. Unmerciful light shine upon you.
Oh no. Oh well, that happened. Not much you can do about it. But heal.
Behold the six-fold blade.
Bruh. What the fuck? That was stupid. I was clearly not there. You saw that.
Fury be my strength.
I don't know. Oh, I see.
will scatter your bones. Show me your steel. The spirit of battle awakens. Sharp is the lesson. Show me your steel. Hear the gleaming edge.
Oh, yeah, I fucked up.
Unmerciful light shine upon you.
Oh, I'm so slow again. Might as well just do the brute ticket.
Behold the six-fold blade. The face of battle is ever changing. Joyful is your downfall.
GG. Where's my rewards? There's no rewards? That's weird. Good show, Al. with seeing you throughoutly trounce that pesky primal. And even as we speak, mother and father should be informing the radiant host of that despicable one Hoodie's wrongdoings. The divine Azure are defeated. Turn the wheel. We flee for now. Who is flying the starship without my permission? That treasure is mine and mine alone. You called your vessel, Master Poo-Poo?
No, I did not. This is my friend's ship.
At last, the moment of sweet reunion is at hand.
I'm so relieved to see you safe. Likewise, my friend. But why did you open fire on the airship? Didn't that man help you after your crash? He did, at first. You pulled me from the wreckage and saw to it that my vessel was repaired. In return, I replicated whatever trinkets he desired and taught him the basics of starship technology. But that resolved to be a terrible error in judgment. When I was infected by one of the star's unique pathogens, he took advantage of my weakened state. He seized my ship, flew me out of the jungle, and then left me to die. Slowly, agonizingly, I was able to synthesize a cure for my affliction, and then I came back to reclaim my property. This experience has led me to conclude that the dominant sentient life form here are dull-witted, cruel, and entirely unsuited to peaceful cohabitation. We must launch a full-scale invasion. It is the only way to guarantee our survival. No. They are not all like that. These ones have been nothing but kind to me. Oh yes, they're all smiles until they laser you in the back. We have to strike first before they show their true colors. The ship's gateway has been breached. If it explodes, everyone in the vicinity will be atomized. And we're all in the vicinity.
Question mark? Think, damn it, think! If I'm to stop the explosion, I need to traverse the considerable distance to the airship, but I can't conceive of no logical solution. Inspector Hildibrand, Brandyhild, you must employ my father's mighty moves to propel me to the vessel. I too have calculated that Lord Godbear's signature techniques are our only means of achieving sufficient propulsion, yet there is a flaw in your proposal. I lack the strength to properly perform the throw, and have no time to teach you the starship's controls. Inspector Hildibrand, it is you who must fling me. Time to get weird. Skyward, as only the Mandeville can! Wrong way? Absolute wrong way. Yeah. I lost my grip. Given my trajectory and velocity, the correct shift of composure should generate enough lift and a precessional motion too. Yes, I can still make it. It is too late. The reactor is going critical. There is only one way to save the day. Inspector Brandyhild! Our brief time together was more than defective clone could ask for. Be well, my friends. Yo, that would have really boomed.
Is this close for Inspector Brandyhild?
Nay, my loyal assistant. As a chip of the old gentleman, our dear Brandyhild has surely survived to tell the tale. We shall see him again. Mark my words. He is a Manderville, he wouldn't die.
You're asking me, even though I tried to incinerate you with high-intensity plasma blasts. Even at the cost of one of your own. If only you could make amends and earn your forgiveness. But alas.
There is none to forgive. With his blocky constitution, Inspector Brandyhild will be just fine, I assure you. As a friend of Master Poo-Poo, you are a friend of ours. And what are a few minor plasma burns among friends, eh?
Our home planet. It was lost to the phenomenon you call the final days. We survived only because we were away exploring the cosmos at the time. Our explorations, which had heretofore served no purpose but curiosity, shifted to a search for safe haven. We visited countless stars, but all had succumbed to the same insidious ruin as our own. Growing desperate, we decided to settle on a suitable refuge we could find, whether it was populated or not. If the native beings were hospitable, we would live peacefully alongside them. If not, then we were prepared to claim a new home by force. So it was that I arrived at your miraculous planet. Lulled by the apparent absence of metaphysical chaos, I blundered into the mundane war zone, where I was promptly shot out of the sky. The rest you already know, having fallen behind during our search. I hurried here when my communications received no answer. That was when I met you, Inspector Hildibrand. Those touched by despair of the final days are reduced to beasts. Given our savage willingness to invade your star, it would seem that, in a sense, we fell prey to that despair after all. Fortunately, my encounter with you generous people brought me to my senses, an outcome for which I'm profoundly grateful. It's sad. There is nowhere else for us to go. Would it be too much to ask for us to live here on your star?
Well, of course you must stay. And I suspect you'll be wishing to repair your damaged vessel. Hildy! Mommy!
Oh, Inspector, not again! Wait for me!
Never a dull moment with a moment around our Hildibrand. At least we needn't worry if the ship crashes. Not with an impervious Mandervillian on board. Funny you should mention that. Upon reviewing Manderville family tree, it was made clear that a lord without heirs of his own passed the name to an adopted child several generations ago. Are you saying that you and your son are not direct descendants of Godbrand, the alien progenitor of Manderville line? Then how do you explain your unnatural sturdiness? When it comes to building strength and perfecting gentlemanly technique, it is not one's lineage which matters, but rather an unbending conviction within one's heart. Though Godbrand's bloodline he be broken, House Manderville shall live up through us. She'll live on through us.
If the begoggled boy can't swallow that explanation, I've also heard talk of some unseen power driven by feelings and emotions. Could it be that you and Hildy stepped into that cosmic essence?
If that's the case, then you must be positively swimming in it, my dear. Everything appears to be under control here, so let us return to the city, shall we? Once more do I find myself hurtling at superlative speed towards an unknown destination. Another day, another thrilling case for Hildibrand, Agent of Inquiry, Inspector Extraordinaire. Oh my god, he's actually using it as a stool. Oh god. Now I want to get... Oh, I think it's gonna be like a 7.3 or 4 until Hildibrand's story comes out. It's closer to the end of each update, each expansion. Closer to the latest expansion. Next expansion will be released, probably. Ooh, that's gonna be a long wait. Thanks to an enlightening conversation with Master Poo Poo on the way back, I believe I have the answers required to proceed with our weaponsmithing project. You needn't neglect your other commitment, of course, but I would welcome your continued cooperation. And with that, I bid you good day.
Thank you all for looking out for our beloved son. I'm sure him and the blocky lad will be back for more cases before you know it. You've gone above and beyond for us, Al. So I'd like you to have this one replicated starship we made. It doesn't have the duplication facilities or other such technology on board, but it will carry you through the skies. Use the key to call it whenever you wish.
Thank you. Abducting mount.
As for the two of us, we've decided to get to know our new home better by embarking on a journey of exploration. And so this is where we must say our farewells. Thank you for everything. We are fortunate indeed to have met you. Bye-bye!
It seems Poo Poo wasn't planning an invasion after all. He even tried to stop his friends from launching an attack. I'm calling an end to this investigation now. Your unfailing support during this entire ordeal has been most appreciated. Thanks to you, I was able to observe the inner workings of Charlene, and even travel to the surface of the moon in search of the truth. And when my own conspiracies threatened to blind me, you were there to open my eyes to the true shape of things. But this world yet harbors its shape of strange and the inexplicable, not the least of which is the source of Hildibrand's impossible physiology. If not an alien, then mayhap he's the product of a hyper-advanced civilization from a distant past, the descendant of some gruesome biological experiment. Someone needs to plumb the depths of this unexplained phenomena, and I am the very man for the job. Sure. Go for it. And that's the end of Hildibrand 6.0, I guess. And Walker Hildibrand. I'm not gonna sing. The fucking texture. The HD texture. Oh, what the fuck? Hildibrand will return? I did not expect that running animation from my character. the stalker. What's going on? Is he trying to become like Hildibrand? What the hell? It's the brandy hild. I'm back, bitches. Identified flying gentleman. That's an achievement, alright. Alright. Let's do the event. This game is so fucking weird. The Hildibrand is just a breath of fresh air every single time. Just so refreshing. From all the seriousness of saving the world and crap. Wait, what the hell? Why did it change? I'm pretty sure I disabled that. My settings, maybe? Ah, here it is. Probably I didn't disable that. I disabled it on my laptop, not here. Yep, this is where I left off.
Oh, shit! Oh.
You don't belong to my usual demographic. If you're not here to see one of my shows, then why are you here? A foul fiend failing to get into the spirits of All Saints' wake. And when you speak of Felix, a fellow who stormed off in a huff. Like most of us ilk, Felix and I have an insatiable appetite for ether. But unlike your god and variety voidsend who hunt hapless mortals like beasts, we prefer to sate our hunger with their enthusiastic approval. Oh. Yes. Yeah. Events don't have voice acting. Side quests and events don't have voice acting. It sucks, but it is what it is. I tell you, there is no ether as delectable as you'll find in a food gifted in genuine appreciation. We're set into thinking, perhaps preying on mortals was an old-fashioned and misguided approach. Thus did I commit to giving folks the sort of frights that dazzle and delight, winning hearts and minds, in the process no small number of ether-laden delicacies. And what better occasion for such terrifying amusement as All Saints' Wake? The method is sketchy too. Many voices now seek ether in this manner. Falcoms is one such reformed individual. When I first laid eyes upon him, I sensed promise. But get him in front of a crowd and you're lucky to get a smattering of a half-hearted applause. Let alone a few measly crumbs. You're better off hearing it from the Ahriman's mouth, though. You can't have gotten far. Oh, right. The mail. That... Yes? Yes, phone, what do you want? What do you want, phone? Oh, right. That sniveling whelp of an imp! Magic is this, magic that! The sheer, unbridled chick of it! Phone said dubsteps. Either dubstep or...
Bernice, 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 go, go, Bernice, go.
It's fucking stuck in my head.
Yeah. Chill, chill, bitch, chill.
Apologies. Apologies. I've taken leave of my senses. Your timely intervention is much appreciated. Wait, by the look of you, I'd say you're an adventurer. Let me guess. That pumpkin-headed lady sent you to check up on me, did she? I suppose it wouldn't hurt to tell you my tale. Try as I might, I just can't get the hang of the magics, and without the means to delight the crowd, we stop for appreciation. An Ahriman, paralyzing prey with his big eye of mine. Not a problem. Turning them to stone with petrifying glare? A trifling task. Hells, I can even smell despair and all manner of negative emotions in the people around me. Obviously, paralysis and petrification won't win over an audience, and my metaphorical nose... Her despair isn't going to put ether on the table either. I ought to just tell that pumpkin-head lady I'm not cut out for this business. If you're here at her behest, you'd better come too. Pizza. Pineapple. Pineapple pizza. I still don't like pineapple on a pizza. It just the taste of blech. I in general don't like pineapple. Just blech. Just don't like it. Yeah, I like onions. Absolutely. Yeah, that's true. Especially green onions. Just give me that stalk and I'll fucking devour it. I gather you had a hand in Felix's decision to lay bare his thoughts and feelings. Not that I did any good. Oh, I'm still stuck at square one. Underappreciated and underfed.
Such a curious child. Are you truly so blind to your own potential? No doubt you have an inkling as to what I speak of. Pray share your wisdom with Philcox.
You can smell dark emotion. Use a gift to help those in need. Stamp out any negativity you sense within the common folk. Yep, well, let's go with the first one. Oh, you'd be hard-pressed to find a voice and who'd suggest that. I don't see how helping the others helps me. But then again, I know little of mortal ways. So perhaps I should heed your advice. Oh, wait. I see the logic in it now. What better way to make use of my talents and knock that pompous Papa Gruff right off his pedestal? No, I'm getting ahead of myself. I've no idea where to start.
Perhaps I can lend a hand with a little sleight of hand. Hold still.
Bibbidi bobbidi boop. Now you're a goof.
Not only is that getup guaranteed to turn heads, each and every thread is imbued with potent magic to aid in your newfound purpose.
Emo boy. Yeah. Emo indeed. Whoa! You know, I can feel it. Maybe this isn't going to be so tough after all. Minus the wings, this outfit wouldn't be that bad.
Ah, there you are. You know, I had thought to apologize for my harsh words earlier, since your act was my initiative and therefore our success, or lack thereof, was ultimately my responsibility, but I says that you've been scheming.
In Old Gridania. New Gridania than Old Gridania. It pleases me to inform you, Papa Grove, that I found a way to win over mortals on my own terms.
I find it hard to believe, but since you seem so confident, why don't we have ourselves a contest?
What?
Whoever garners the most affection, and thereby the largest share of ether-rich victuals, wins. And to the victors go the spoils of subservience. The loser will be bound to obey their every whim. How does that sound?
You're on. I hope you're ready to bow and scrape.
That moral epithet about one's bark being worse than one's bite comes to mind. Prepare yourself, Phil Cox. Madam?
I know I've got this Marvel of Magic's outfit, but I'm still not entirely convinced I have what it takes to beat Papa Gruffin on my own. Come with me, just until I get the hang of things. That's all I ask.
Very well. I shall leave Philcox in your capable hands.
She's sus. She's sus as fuck. Oh shit, that's Mirar. Hello. All fiends say them all things wake. How about we try to find a troubled soul in need of aid? But let's get out of here first. Okay. That's a very horny outfit. I like it. Right, time to look for folk harboring negative feelings. Give me a moment. Searching. I don't know if it has anything to do with that pumpkin-headed lady's enchantment, but my powers feel more potent than ever. I've already found someone, and whoever they are, they're awfully flustered. Is that a... What is this weapon? Probably from the new expansion. There to the northeast, I think. I'm not sure where exactly the roads here can be. I'm not sure exactly where. The roads here can be confusing. Truth be told, this is my first time in the city. I've got a decent sense of direction, but I've yet to grasp the lie of the... Do you think they mistyped? Do you think they mistyped the lie of the land? Lie of the land. The lie of the land. Could I trouble you to lead the way? Our velocity targets is northeast of here. I'll be right behind you. Yeah, it's clearly lay of the land. They mistyped. Philcox is now accompanying you. Keep into your side and proceed with the objective. Yeah. I don't think there is really a need to repeat the tutorial thing when somebody follows you so much. If a person already did it once, why repeat that? I understand if it's the first time somebody has that trigger. Otherwise, it's just a waste of time. Drool. Such glee. They mentioned a clown. Huh. I'd wager they just had the privilege of seeing one of Papa Grub's performances. Listen, I'll be the first to admit that he's an expert illusionist, and you're only got to look at folk like these ladies to see that he knows how to work a crowd. But I won't be upstaged. I'll prove there's more than one way to win over an audience by following your timely advice, that is. Given the delight written on their face, our opponent must have earned himself some sustenance, which means we've no time to lose. Onward! Oh God! Oh, where's she gone to? Ah, this must be the fellow my senses were leading me to. Did we find out what ails him? You there! What's gotten you so worked up? Oh, forgive me. There was this poor little girl who's been separated from her mother. I was helping her to look, but she suddenly disappeared. I can't simply abandon her. But then again, I have an urgent personal matter to attend to, and I don't know what to do. In that case, why don't I and my associate look for the girl? Then you can see to your affairs without worry. Jesus Christ, she's enormous. I mean, what a beautiful lady.
Thank you, she is big. She's a young lass dressed in blue. Definitely not her. Huh. Well, that happened. I hope you're able to find her forthwith.
He certainly was appreciative. Yet here I am, empty-handed. Ah, forget the food. We have a lost child to find. Sniff, 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 sniff. I smell a child. I'm detecting a despairing presence to the east of here. Odds are it's the girl, which means I have need of your navigational nouns once again. After you. It looks very awkward. He runs very awkwardly. It's like he's trying to sprint, but at the same time just trying not to run too fast as to not run in front of me. And his legs are breaking. That's how it felt. Ah, the clown is already here.
I thought this would be a fine opportunity to accrue some appreciation, but the poor girl is beside herself. She keeps calling out for her mama. Might I enlist your help?
She must be the lost lass we're looking for. If we want to earn her thanks, we'll need to reunite her with her mother, wouldn't you say? Which means we now have a lady to locate. Any suggestion? You use your senses to search for someone feeling anxious? Why don't you try coming up with an idea yourself? Learn, bitch! I know I can't keep relying, but just thinking about having to think for myself is making me anxious. Ah, that's it. Anxiety! That's how one would feel having misplaced their offspring, right? Then that's the emotion I need to find. Sniff, 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 sniff. Anxiety! Where the fuck are you? Found you. Found her. I don't know which is the bigger boon, having you by my side or this fancy finery. I think I've learned my way around the city more or less. I'll handle this next part on my own. Wait here, I'll be back with the girl's mother in no time. He got lost. Oh no, he didn't. Sup, bitches? I mean, I brought the lady.
Twelves be praised, you're safe. You have my eternal gratitude. Thanks for finding my mama, mister.
Do you believe me now, Papa Gruff? Sweet, sweet appreciation, and all courtesy of my special talent.
Oh, I can't help but notice they didn't offer you anything edible by way of thanks. For my part, I've already been rewarded with a tasty morsel. That said, the gift of food is far from guaranteed, indeed. Perseverance is key, which is why I find myself performing show after show. I suggest you approach this contest with the same tenacity, Falcoms.
I'm afraid he's right. Constant effort is key. Luckily, I sensed another troubled soul while I was tracking down the girl's mother. I'd better see what I can do to help. You know, I think I'm ready to go it alone now. Why don't you let our pumpkin-headed benefactor know? I'll come and find you when I'm done.
Well, I'm afraid my next performance calls. Until we meet again, adventurer.
I call dibs on weird.
The adventure returns, and at the precise moment I predicted. I did hope keeping Falcoms company wasn't too taxing. What of our friend and his endeavors? You have my thanks, truly. Ah, speak of the devils, here they come. Dear, oh dear. That turned out to be a damn sight harder than I'd anticipated. And all I have to show for my travails is a single cookie. I think the first gift I'd receive would prove to be the last.
Curses! I didn't receive so much as a crumb. I suppose this means you win. Very well. I am yours to command, Papa Gruff.
You'd me defeat far too readily, Falcoms.
Hmm?
Hooray! We found you. I wanted to thank you properly for helping me and Mama. I brought you a pumpkin cookie.
Simply scrumptious! You couldn't have made it weirder.
I'll let you like it. Farewell. It makes it one apiece. A draw then. Still, Falcoms, while you had some assistance along the way, you've nevertheless done yourself proud.
To think I'd live to see the day Papa Gruff sings my praises. Awfully kind of you to finally admit that I might have worth.
You did all you desire. My begrudging acceptance. Have you forgotten the reason for joining in the festivities in the first place?
Of course I haven't. The good people of Gridania are still in need of my help, and where there are common folk in need, there are cookies to be freed and given to me. adventure. I had better get going, but before I do, let me say this. I might have found a way to make the most of my talents, but I wouldn't have been able to do so without you and a pumpkin-headed lady. I'm sure we'll run into each other again one of these days. Till then!
Oh, the promise I sensed in Falcoms when he and I met wasn't illusory after all. I should take my leave too. Would be remiss of me to allow him to garner all the glory, to say nothing of the cookies. I'd say those two fiends ended up having themselves a frightfully fun-filled All Saints' wake. Wouldn't you agree? And for your part in this, a fitting reward. I present you a full set of finery as worn by Gridania's most emotionally perceptive Ahriman.
Well, no seek wiggling? No?
Ah, perhaps you wonder if your outfit is endowed with the same enchantment. You needn't worry. There never was an enchantment.
Oh well, fine by me.
That little charade was my way of giving Falcoms the confidence he so sorely lacked. Although I dare say such a measure was unnecessary given he had you to cheer him on. Before I forget, you are hereby cordially invited to my humble abode for a get-together of sorts. Do drop by. I assure you, it will be frightfully entertaining. Anyway, your help is much appreciated. At any rate, my vision of an All Saints' wake for mortals and voids and alike might not be such a distant prospect. Though I do hope that these shenanigans never dulled your enthusiasm for this most occult of occasions.
Wait, there's supposed to be... an item. The floaty pumpkin as well. How do I get it? Oh well. We now have the access to Sneaky Hollow. Speak with the unusual Azure and at Miketo's amphitheater to be escorted. Oh, probably need to do the little... Oh, shit. Whom? All Saints Wake vendor? Oh, there it is. Flying pumpkin. There we go. Tabletop. Up. Okay. That's the thing now. That was the thing. Okay. This is good. Okay, I don't know. I don't care. Oh, What the hell are those two doing here? Oh, we would have her. Even she's here. Oh well. Let's teleport to Hildibrand, Razathan. One less side quest. Oh wait, I should put this in a... No! Ah, does Razathan have a... inn? Razathan doesn't have an inn. Motherfucker. Oh well. I'll put it away later. Just... let me experiment first. So when you maxed out, okay. I don't like the boots, they're too high. It's like my character is compensating for something, I don't like it. The pants... the pants look fine. The shirt looks fine, minus the wings, not a big fan of wings. Horns, pointless. Gloves, I hate them. I absolutely hate the gloves. Absolutely hate the gloves. So... let's do this. There we go. Let's see. Enable die preview. Oh. This looks like police officer outfit. Okay, the fact that the tie doesn't change the color is good. Make it a very dark purple. Look at this. Might actually make it look good. Although... actually... this suit black. Charcoal gray looks nice as well. Let me see. Charcoal gray. Oh yeah. I like this. Charcoal gray looks nice as well. Yeah, it's not bad. Mine is the gloves and horns. I don't like those. Well, back to Manderville. Please know that what's up? What's up with the snake? Please know. Please know that upon completing the... it's not story. Yes, it's not the story. Yeah. Manderville, you will receive a Manderville weapon for a gunbreaker. Please ensure you have changed your desired job before speaking with the... absolutely, gunbreaker. Undertake is a gunbreaker. Mistress Rivers, how wonderful to finally speak with you. Your cooperation in Lord Mandeville's weaponsmithing endeavor is highly appreciated. Regarding said endeavor, we've borrowed a corner of the High Crucible in which to base our crafting station. If you would be so kind as to follow me. Is it a good weapon? Is it a strong weapon or just a good-looking weapon? Yeah. Is it one of those shiny weapons that I saw people running around with? It's the shiny weapons, isn't it? It's one of the shiny. Oh, okay. Well, let's get a shiny gunbreaker weapon. Our humble base of operations. You will no doubt be coming back and forth many times in the days ahead, so I strongly suggest that you attune to the city Ethernet if you are not done so already. It's 3 steps? Okay. Otherwise, I trust you are all set to proceed. One moment, whilst I inform Lord Mandeville of your arrival. Whoa! Welcome, Al, welcome! With your stalwart assistant added into the mix, I have every confidence that this adventure in forging will be a complete success. And so, let us begin with a detailed exposition on the history of Mandeville weaponry. First of all, when I say Mandeville weaponry, what I refer to is the series of masterpieces crafted by the legendary artisan Hildibrand Mandeville, the first lord of House Mandeville. Made with mystical Mandarian, these purportedly peerless armaments are perhaps our most prized treasures. Or at least they were, until someone misplaced them. Terrible housekeeping that. Fortunately, the time-worn manual in which Hildibrand penned his secrets is both intact and still within our possession. Thus, with that precious family heirloom in hand and the ready supply of purest ore, I intend to recreate what was lost. The work, however, cannot proceed without a few more key ingredients. I should like to call upon you to procure said materials as well as provide a seasoned adventurer's perspective on the fruit of our labor. Excellent! I knew I could count on you. As a goldsmith, crafting weaponry is akin to venturing into unknown territory, and I would place my trust only in the most proficient guides. Speaking of which, may I introduce one of the very best in the business. Come on over, my friend. Very enthusiastic. Come on over. Oh, this piece of shit. Oh, fuck, I hate him. I hate him. This is one of the characters I actually hate. Because he's never cooperative. He's never works with you. He's like, fuck. Just seeing us, it's like, fuck for him. Oh, bloody hells. There, see? The first fucking words he comes out of his mouth. Oh, bloody hells. And I had a feeling you were the adventurer his lordship mentioned was helping out. Like a fly to shite when you catch a whiff of shiny new weapons, ain't you? Fuck you! I wanna fuck you. You don't seem too eager to be here. Come on, this will be fun. No, you don't seem to be eager to be here. Fuck you. Now, what should I be? Look at this gill-addled dandy. I'm Forcer Hammerfur. I'd rather drag me stones across hot coals than forge here yet another rich old bastard trinkets. Is that the way of it then? I contacted Rowena hoping to employ the talents of Eorzea's finest smith. But as you clearly have no interest in providing me with your services, I shall hire another artisan. Oh, we could put this stock of stones and coals behind us. Wait. You got me all wrong, your lordship. That was just a bit of smitter humor to lighten the mood. I would be honored to work for your trinky Manderville weapon. Yeah, so here's the thing. I already spent the coin these jobs bring me on some right fancy bottles of Thavnarian liquor. I can afford not to do it. Oh, so that means we're back in business, yes? Marvelous. You're fucked. Rowena will destroy you after all. Aye, it's bloody splendid it is. Your crew is all present and accounted for. So let's go. So let's get to smithing. No, there is not. I'd like to do more presently. However, there are 3 conundrums which stand between us and making any Manderville armament a reality. The first of these is the devising of a method for working the fuck! First, there is the devising of method of working the Mandarium. From what I've been able to decipher from the manual, the process is quite demanding. You just leave that to old Geralt. I've yet to meet a metal I can't beat into shape. Then I shall see that chore to your artisanal ingenuity. The second is the crafting ornamentation, which will amplify the weapon's etheric intensity. If it's a sturdy blade you need, then I'm your man. But fiddly bits of decoration are not in the smithing wheelhouse. That is fortunate that fiddling with bits is most assuredly in mine, though it shall no doubt be a challenge. Creating suitably exquisite dolmens is a task well suited to me and my goldsmithing hammer. As for the third and final problem, wanting for resolution, we require a vial of Exalamanderville if one has access to an industrial-sized alchemical furnace. It should be possible to extract the superlative minerals oil from Mandarium-rich meteorites. Assuming I've understood what I heard of the process, the Exalamanderville Watson oil is the key to maximizing ethereal conductivity. And thanks to the good graces of the High Crucible, we have the extraction apparatus we require right here. All that remains is to collect 3 or so goodly chunks of Mandarium meteorite. That will be your charge, Al. Where do I get those? Right then, I will see about preparing materials for my share of the workload. And I'll start stoking the flames. I was like, we'll need them nice and hot. No, Rowena asked me to tell you something. Someone. Seems like one of her lackeys has so bloody conveniently set up a shop over by the Aetherite. Just might have a meteorite chunk we need. That's by the name of Jubrana, I think it was. Save you some searching, but sure shite ain't giving out sky rocks for free. Wait. So let me get this straight. I need to grind. Oh, I think I see how it's done. I think I know what's going on here. It's a grind quest, isn't it? Tombstone Exchange. Of course! Tombstone Exchange. You must be the famous Al. Mrs. Rowena said to expect you and to assist you with the procurement requests. Mandaria meteorite. Why, yes, we happen to have cornered the market of that particular asset. Only so many of them fall from the sky, you see, and collectors offer top gear for such rarities. In your case, however, I've been instructed to request payment in an alternative currency. Say it with me now. Elegant tombstones. Tombstones. Oh, wait. Elegant tombstones? Shit! I can't get them. I can't get them anymore. They only drop from the fucking... Wait, I think they only drop from... Oh no. I need to actually beat the main story. Beat the main story of 7.0 to be able to do that. The going rate is 500 elegant tombstones of poetics for one chunk of Mandaria meteorite. I'll be here whenever you're ready to make the trade. Fuck. Look at the face. Fuck. Yeah, it's not available for me. It's not available for me until I beat the main story. Oh. Oh, wait. There's the normal tombstones. Wait. I misunderstood? As usual? Elegant tomb... Oh, never mind. We're good. We're good. We're good. I can get that. I can get that. I absolutely can get that. As a matter of fact, that's a good thing. I was about to say, Mirar, are you horny? Are you available, Mirar? I literally need to get to level 50 so I can start getting elegant tombstones. I'm not thinking about it. I literally just need to do the leveling in guild heist. I need to get to level 50 and then I can do get the tombstones. Start getting tombstones from trials and main scenarios and high level dungeons. Meh. Okay. Okay, then. I'll do it myself. Yeah, so it's just too late. I already started. It's basically time to do the main story. Time to begin to do the main story. Okay. Oh, I can't pull the cards? Really? Huh. Too low level. Uh-oh. I'm in danger. Чего?
Это у тебя полазишь у меня почти.
Что ты опять послала? Так я тебе же могу для этого. Угу. Shit, we've been spotted. Bow, 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 bow. I'm getting loot that I don't need. Yep, I'm getting loot I don't need. Oh well. I'll take whatever I don't need and I'll turn it into bats. Done. GG. Nope. Escaped. Oh, 2 level ups. Not bad. Oh. Actually, I'm gonna sign off. Actually, I'm gonna sign off. Sure. Oh. Yeah, I'm gonna sign off. Yeah. I'll grind at night. And maybe I'll stream tomorrow. Am I going to sleep? As a matter of fact, yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna go sleep. I'm gonna sleep a little earlier, wake up a little earlier. Yeah. Might as well go to sleep. Alright. See you later. Thanks for watching. Hildibrand will return.